hello there, friends. Debbie here with Debbie Gets Crafty, and today we are going to work on another installment of our sticker series, Fun with Stickers. This is a series that my twin sister Judy from Crafting with Judi and I share together, and we each pick a sticker each day and work on it. Now, we don't know what the other sticker is until we watch the other one's videos, so that's always fun. You never know when we're going to pick the same sticker. It happened once so far, so we're on the lookout to see if it happens again. In the meantime, we're going to work on this little guy right here, this little squirrel. And so let's get started. So we're going to go ahead and bring you on in. There you go. Now we're going to start from the bottom and work our way up, which is usually what I do. So how are you today? I hope you're doing well. I tell you, I can't believe it's we're over halfway through with March. My stars, it's crazy. Time is flying by. But that just means it's closer to springtime, and isn't that going to be a treat? So friends, how are you today? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good, and I thank you so much for stopping by today to visit with me while I work on another installment of our sticker series. Judy and I are just absolutely loving working on this sticker series. As a matter of fact, she and I are putting our heads together to see what other projects we can work on together. The most fun part is the not knowing when we're going to, not if, because it's already happened, but when it's going to happen again, where we both show the same sticker on the same day, because we don't know what the other one is working on for that particular day until we watch the other one's video. So you never know. You just never know. I am actually filming this on a Sunday. I like to do what I call batch filming. And all that means is I sit down, take the afternoon, and it's a Sunday, so my husband is watching NASCAR racing, so I take the afternoon to myself and I go in my office and I film as many as I can of this sticker series, because you know, it's tough to do during the week with a full-time job. So and then, you know, I get them all up and scheduled, and this way I don't have to worry about it. Each day when I get up, I know there should be a video there on my channel already taken care of. And I like to film them in advance. I love this time of year because I don't want anybody to take this the wrong way, but because my husband loves NASCAR, and I don't hold that against him. I think that's great. He's been around race cars for a good portion of his life. He actually used to work on one at our local racetrack where we're from in New York. And so he's, you know, he loves anything race car related. Well, when the season starts, it starts in February, and it goes all the way up until November. So I don't feel guilty, you know, putting myself into my office for, you know, a few hours to work on projects, because he's preoccupied. You know, he has the living room to himself. Spoto will fall asleep on his lap, and they get to watch racing together. And then I get to do what I want to do, which is craft, because I'm not a big race fan. I used to like racing, but for some reason, I don't know. I don't know. I got over it. So, but this gives me a chance to work on crafting, which is what I like to do. And we're both happy, you know, being able to enjoy the afternoon doing what we want to do, and there you go. But yeah, he's been He's been involved in racing in one way or another for a long time. His best friend used to own a race car, and they used to race it at the local track where we're from in New York. And Todd spent many an hour with his friend Chris working on their car. And he was a tire guy for him and just did all kinds of stuff for him on that race car. So, and then he and his parents and his sisters used to go to the races at the local track every weekend. So, racing is literally part of his, being. And I'm glad, It's always nice to have a hobby. It's nice to have something to do and to watch and to enjoy. I like crafting, so I watch crafting on YouTube and I enjoy doing crafting, and I'm now starting to work on heat transfers for t-shirts, so that's fun. T-shirts and bags and such. So that's been a lot of fun. I'll take a little time on a Sunday afternoon and jump into the Temu rabbit hole and look at different heat transfers and diamond painting, whether it be on the canvas or off the canvas. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like to, when I come in here and if I'm editing or if I'm working on a project, or if I'm on Temu just scrolling along doing some shopping, I like to have my music on in here. So when you craft, do you watch YouTube videos? Do you listen to music? Do you have the TV on to one of your favorite stations? Or sometimes, honestly, I have to say, sometimes I like to have it very quiet in my office while I'm working on a project. So sometimes I won't have anything on. No music, no YouTube, no TV, none of it. And it's just quiet. Sometimes you need that, Sometimes you just need to have quiet. So you can, if you need to do some thinking, about something. And sometimes you just don't want the disruption of music or, but sometimes people don't have the luxury of having a quiet, someplace quiet because you have families and such. But sometimes, if you are able to have at least a few minutes of quiet time where you can work on your craft, that's always a good thing. There we go. That's coming along nicely. There. We'll put this color back. There we go. I have some kitting up videos to do and some different whips and chats that I want to work on other than stickers for you. So look for that in the future. And also I want to work on some more t-shirts because I did a live not too long ago. It was a Saturday evening and I did a live and worked on some t-shirts. It was so much fun. I asked the folks on the live what they would like to see. I showed them some of the heat transfers that I had gotten from Temu, and we picked what heat transfer we wanted to do. And my husband bought me a couple of blank t-shirts, so I went ahead and I decorated those with the heat transfer. It was a lot of fun. So I want to do something like that again in the very near future as well. And so I get to enjoy and visit with you all and show you my little setup for my heat press. There we go. And we are working on this adorable little squirrel. These stickers are so cute. Oh my stars, they are so cute. I've got another set of stickers as well. That's all animals, but they're rhinestones. Oh my stars, they're so adorable. So I might do that on a little side thing myself. But Judy and I are putting our heads together to see what our next project is going to be. I'll do just about anything, but I want to make sure it's something that Judy would be interested in and keep her interest, so we would, you know, work on it together. And so we'll see. We tried our hands at some of those micro blocks. I know I told you in another video about that. We actually, during one of our lives, we do a live each Saturday afternoon from 2 p.m. Eastern for about an hour. This one recently went a little long. We were having the time of our lives. We were laughing so hard. But we were working with these little micro blocks. They're like a tiny version of Legos. And they were challenging, to say the very least. And not in a good way. I ended up not liking that particular project, and I got these from Temu for next to nothing, so I really wasn't too disappointed in it. But so that was something that we were working on. I don't know, Judy will probably try to finish hers. She had a little flamingo and I had a little rooster, but it just wasn't my gig. The pieces are too small. My eyesight is not good anymore. And but I even had somebody comment during that live that said, you know, she got them for her grandchildren and they even struggled a little bit with them being so small. So I don't know. There we go. Our very last drill for our little squirrel, who has, looks like an acorn in his hands or paws. He is so cute. He's all done. There he is. Look at him. All right, friends. Well, let's go ahead and take this off. And we'll pull back on our picture. I said back, Debbie. There we go. There we are. So we're all set for today. My friends, thank you for stopping by and spending some time with me while I worked on our little squirrel here. And please, friends, hop on over to Judy's channel, Crafting with Judy. Hit that subscribe button. Give her a thumbs up on her videos. Leave her a comment. Let her know that her big sister sent you over there. She gets a kick out of that. And please do all those YouTube-y things that you do so well for my channel as well. Please hit that like button and leave me a comment. Let me know what you're working on. And I want to know how you're doing. And until I see you all again, my friends, God bless. You take care. Have a wonderful day. And happy crafting. Goodbye now.